Hey guys, Loweton here, and I have something that I really want to talk about. So, if you look in the description below, you will notice a Game Jolt link leading to the Crystal's Wrath page with a download link to play the game. So yeah, from this statement alone, I'm assuming there's a lot of questions brewing in your head. What's going on? Did you finish the game? How did you release it so soon? Why is there no trailer? Here's the thing. No, I didn't finish the game, and no, I'm probably not going to. I just cleaned up the build I have and decided to release it to the public. The reason why? Well, let's get into that. If you probably read the title, you would know that I've decided to fully quit making fan games. Now, I've been planning on making this announcement for a while, I just didn't think it would be this soon. The reason why it was sooner than I originally intended is because some of you may already know, but a few months back, I began work on my own original game. I have not announced this game yet, and I probably won't anytime soon. I've been working on this alongside the Crystal's Wrath project in secret. My original plan was to finish Crystal's Wrath, then immediately jump full head into the original project. However, I've been working so very hard on this original game, and I've become very passionate with how it's turning out. And I really just want to set my primary focus on this project. The problem is, and I apologize if this seems a bit egocentric of me to say, but this is a one-man show. The Loweton 17 channel is purely run by me and me alone. And with all the projects I'm working on top of dealing with my personal life, it has become really hard for me to find a project to really hone in and focus on. And recently, I felt the need to evaluate what I was doing, and I realized that it's probably more important if I put my focus on projects that will push me forward, rather than focus on projects that really I'm just doing for fun and for free. And before anyone says, you don't have to quit, you can work on both projects at the same time, and it's really not that simple. Like, I absolutely could work on them at the same time, but I'm not going to because it's only going to add more stress that I'm really creating for myself. Not to mention, I really do not want a Crash fan game project to overshadow the original video game project that I've spent so much time working on. So, as a result of such, I decided to take what I have finished for my version of Crystal's Wrath and polish it enough to where people can play it and have a good time with it. I just want to note though that this is not a finished game, nor does it represent my quality standard for what a finished game should be. This is just a proof of concept game showing off what Crystal's Wrath could be like if it were to come out. I want to reiterate this because yes, there are still people who still haven't caught on to this, but this version of Crystal's Wrath has nothing to do with Pat Strikes Back or JB Long. They did not work on this version at all. This version of Crystal's Wrath was made all by me, the Loweton 17. The only thing they made were the art, the soundtrack, and the overall idea of the pirate-themed Crash Bandicoot game. Aside from that, I pretty much did everything myself. So if the game is worse than you expected, don't get mad at Pat or JB, get mad at me, because I was the one who made this version. But I just wanted to say, to close this video off, thank you for supporting my fan games over the years. Making Crash Bandicoot fan games has been a hobby of mine for over a decade at this point, and if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be aware of people like Pat Strikes Back, Ali Alakeem, Hyper Golem, Retro Developer, and of course many more. Even though I'm never going to do it again, there's always going to be a special place in my heart for fan games, because fan games are the pure embodiment of passion and love. Sometimes. And I just want to reiterate, this isn't a goodbye or a resignation from game development. This is purely just a shift of focus that I'm doing for the better. Again, I apologize to anyone who I may have disappointed for this not being a full-blown finished game, but I really do just want to move on and start pursuing better things. With all that said, thank you for watching, and please enjoy my version of Crystal's Wrath. I'm the Loweton 17. Thanks for watching. I literally just did my outro twice. Again. I really gotta stop doing that. Good lord.